Hey, this morning we're looking at Ecclesiastes chapter 6, verses 3 through 6. Listen up. If a man fathers 100 children and lives many years, however many they be, but his soul is not satisfied with good things, and he does not even have a proper burial, then I say, better the miscarriage than he. For it comes in futility and goes into obscurity, and its name is covered in obscurity. It never sees the sun, and it never knows anything. It is better off than he. Even if the other man lives 1,000 years twice and does not enjoy good things, do not all go to one place? All right, so yes, a person is better to not have been born, he says, if he doesn't get this, this, and this, and this. So he's talking about dignity here, and he says a human being, again, we're talking about, life under the sun, right? Just living without God, as if there's no God in the world, that when we live that way, when that's our approach, that there's nothing here, just everything we can see, just the material stuff, that's all there is. When that's our basic approach, you can live your life and do everything you do, and in the end, when you're done, what? You've got nothing. So again, we've been through this. We're halfway through the book here now. We're getting into chapter 6, right? So pessimism, life under the sun, life without God, pessimism, no meaning, meaninglessness, and then, but in contrast to that is life when we recognize that God is real and God has given us a real purpose. There's actually meaning for our life. That's a different animal. So here we're starting here in chapter 6. Partway through here, we start into this big thing on death. I warned you at the front, didn't I, that this book was going to be have some pretty dark spots. So yeah, now we're going to go in and off and on here, we're going to look at some business about death for the next few chapters, and that's okay because God has a plan, and we were designed to live forever, but alas. Death is a part of almost everybody's experience. So we'll say more. Let's think about what we want to write down here. All right, let's put in a note at verse 6, and let's decide what to say here. So, yeah, it's better not to be born than to have all this indignity. And why does he say this? He says it because life without God is meaningless. This is one of the key things that Ecclesiastes tells us. And so you live, and then you die, and nothing means anything. That's the tragedy, because humans are made for more, and they don't find more. We will not find more without God. And so instead, we should turn to our Maker, and then we'll have a life of meaning. So tomorrow morning we're doing verses 7 through 9.